what it says on the tin. We're going to be doing a bit of chopping, a bit of hopping around the world. Mostly it's going to be getting rid of some of the trees around my base. Setting up a larger farm. What are you doing, Growlithe? What are you doing? And probably maybe a little bit of Pokemon hunting too. We'll see. But since I last streamed, I did do a little bit of stuff offline. And that included planting a few additional berries. I put the Vivichoke seeds I had in storage into the berry patch, along with the mints that I'd collected so far. Obviously, there's a good bit of fencing around here now, along with lanterns on the top of each. And if we come over here, I have now added bookshelves. So the enchanting table is now powered up and usable. You can also see that quite a few of my tools are worn to the woof, while other items now have some enchants on them. So that's going to be quite useful in the long run. And so let's get to it. So the plan for today is to expand our actual patch of farmland here. Just around this side, we're going to make it a section for carrots, a section for beetroot, a section for potatoes, and just have a larger patch of wheat as well. Partially just for decorative purposes, because wheat can look quite nice. But also used for things like feeding the cows and the sheep, feeding other Pokemon, and also for cooking. I also finally set up the melons and pumpkins, so that's good to go. And something broke this patch, okay. I blame the sheep. Alright, let's put the flax down. And 2 of these while we're here. Alright, we'll put the veggies in there, the flax in there. And there we are. So, means we'll clear out a bit here. We're also going to move a couple of the trees. And pick up all the flowers here and redistribute them elsewhere. Because they're very nice. It's really nice having all the peonies. But there are a lot of them. So we're going to make a start on that first. Anyway, I hope everyone is having a lovely Tuesday. We've had the little bit of a shift in the weather here. It's still very humid, very warm. But it's definitely a bit of rain on the way later this week. So I'm enjoying while it's cooling off a bit. But I've no doubt we'll be seeing the summer sun back in full force sooner rather than later over here. So, some other things that have been ongoing. I don't really have a lot of news on my sort of side of the world. It's I'm currently doing a bit of studying. Never hurts to learn something new, especially when you have as much free time as I do at the present. But I'm also looking into editing videos of my streams, either to actually make cut videos or just to put them up as VODs. And I'm going to have, hopefully, a VOD channel up by the end of the week. And then all the streams I've done so far will be added there. Hello, Herdier! You're a good boy. Let's catch you, why not? So we got ball backpack. Let's take the park balls. No, come back here. I've also evolved Mau Mau last stream. She is now a Leafeon, and lovely she is too. So we will fight, and we're going to grass whistle, hopefully. Hey! She has now successfully slept him. And that should make it a little easier to catch Herdier. Theoretically. Huzzah! There we go! Thank you, Mau Mau. Let's see. Do we have any Pokemon on our shoulder? No, we do not. So that'll be something we want to get started with today. Larvitar, I've discovered, can sit on your shoulder. So we're going to have him out with us for a little while. He does want to evolve, but I don't feel like evolving him just yet. We're going to get a couple more levels on him first. What? Cheap, why? I got this rather charming Growlithe. Still not decided on if I want to keep him. Might let him go, but 60's pretty good. We got the earth there. So, put the meat in there, put the wall in there. I'm gonna put the... Just to have a bit of extra space, we'll put the dirt in there as well. But one thing I want to grab is some oak saplings, because I feel like setting up some oak fences and just general oak surroundings. Maybe a couple of the flowering oaks, because they're just pretty trees. For decorative purposes, nice leaves. But you can never have too much oak wood, just as you can have never too much spruce. Although I'm sure there's someone out there who'll disagree with me. Alright, so we've got these out here. And then we'll come back over here. Lechonk. A very chunky boy. Why not? Not quite. That's okay. There we go. And the sun is setting, so we're just going to go back in here. Something I did do is some off-camera mining. And I got quite a bit of material while I was out and about. Goodness knows I'm certainly in need of it. So we're going to make a whole bunch of copper blocks just for easier storage. And then... There we go. Copper, iron blocks, iron ingots, copper ingot. Right, put those in there. Put these in here for now. Second water bucket, because we will need that for once we get going. At some point, I will need to deal with these gentlemen attempting to break into my home, but for now, they can stay where they are. Oh, here we go. At the moment, I'm not trying to catch them all, but I'm certainly going to try and scan them all into the Pokedex. So we've got Hitmontop there. Right now, we've got 194 while we've captured and or evolved 80. So, not too bad. Not terrible at all. Certainly can do better. But we will see where it goes. Alright, so... Let's speed up the growing of some of these trees. With some bones. Oh. Wasn't expecting that. Whoops. For some reason the flying one got there. And then we'll use the old hoe just to trim off the... So really what we're interested in is the wood more so than the greenery, at least at this point. Later on, when I want to expand on maybe making some bushes and such, I might keep some of these when farming, but for the moment, not so much. I just can see that like the flowering oak leaves are just really pretty. Now these, I think I will try and grab. If I got shears, here we go. Not many shears left, but that's alright. Not all of these are flowering, but that's okay. And then the rest will dissolve. There we go. Some of this is to have just some fencing to surround the garden when it starts growing, particularly because farmer villagers like to mosey on in. At least from my experience, they like to mosey on in, completely disrupt what you've put down to grow, and replace it with their own stuff. And I'm not here for it. Like, lads, like, it's bad enough you're trying to barge into my home. Don't need that on top of everything else. So put these in here for now. And there. Sticks and apples. Good stuff, good stuff. Another reason I also did a short mining session last week off stream was because after I'd set up my enchanting table and everything, of course I broke out the lapis lazuli, or lazuli, whatever you want to pronounce it. Lapis lazuli. Got the lapis out, and instead, while I was just autopilot, not the... Ooh! Well, that's slightly inconvenient. But okay. That was not intended, but we will make do. And a red rosebush. And some peonies. Well, hello there. Well, I guess this one is going to be staying put. That wasn't intended, but hey, I'm not going to complain about getting some honey. Really, the complaint is going to be, can I keep the bee alive? Because there's only one in there right now. Oh, we got two bees. 2 bees and a whole bunch of honey. I guess we'll leave them there for now, and we can start growing some trees elsewhere. That's very cute. Unintended, but very cute. We got enough wood to get started, I think. Oh, and we got a cat. We got a kitty. So I think if we're going to expand some of this, It's gonna be worth taking away this dirt. Replacing it with the wood. I think that works. And we'll collect some of the fencing we have in storage and put that along here. We do have some more dirt here. Might not have it come quite this wide out. I like the idea of having just a nice row of this all along here. And then we can have the rest of this as wheat. Alright, that'll do. Use the slats. What do we have? Alright, we got 6 logs. Slightly less oak fencing than I thought we did. But we did use quite a bit. That's an apricorn fence, so that's not going to do. Which one was it? Oh good, I do have some cork saplings in there. Oh! I spy! This seems to be a grass starter magnet. Or at least one type of grass starter. But you're not particularly... You're extremely speedy, but that's about all you've got going for you, and that's not what I'd need. Not, as I've mentioned before, not that stats are that important on a single-player world, at least for me. But it doesn't hurt. Now, I do have a bit of a dip here. Let's see, do we have 2 planks? That'll do. They just work as a step. Makes it a little easier to get up there. So once we've got this laid out, and then a bit of fencing up to keep the villagers out, we'll add some lighting as well. Now, for anyone who might be just stopping by, hello. It's lovely to have you. I hope for those who celebrate and know that I am an ally and I fully support all our LGBTQ plus brothers and sisters and non-binaries and whatever you feel like being. I'm here for you and I support you, and you're very welcome on this channel. I don't have anything particular that I'm doing outside of this garden today, but if anyone has a suggestion, they're welcome to provide it. Oh, and move on to the fortune one. So much faster, which makes it extremely dangerous. Because if you go a bit too low, been liable to dig up things you didn't intend to. One more. There we go. That's fine for there. At some point, if we wanted, we can probably start adding a bit of dirt here. And we could extend this patch over there or out this way. So I might start... leave that for now, because that is in the future. We don't have to worry about it just yet. We are interested in the garden over here. So we want to continue. Not that, like that. There we go. But yes, getting back to what I was actually going to say before I sidetrack myself. If you are new to the channel, new to my stream, this is Cobblemon, which is a Pokemon mod made by the Cobblemon team. It is absolutely delightful. And one of the things that can happen is that your Pokemon have a chance to spawn as their shiny selves. If that happens live on stream, I make a point to select someone who is live with me, who's chatting away, or at least has stopped by to say hello in chat. They have a chance to be picked as the namesake for that particular Pokemon. And you can also choose to say, I would prefer to be, if you catch X, Y, Z shiny, I would like a Pokemon named for me. Or you can say, if you catch a specific type of Pokemon, doesn't matter what kind or how rare it is, I want a Pokemon named for me that is this species. I'm happy to do that too. Is this too far? It might be. There we go. Oh, good, I didn't get rid of that. And we're gonna since it's the wheat that we're extending, where did I put my wheat seeds? I've got 4 here. I thought we had some more. Ha, there we go. Let's put this wood in here for now. Mud back in. Sticks. Bone meal. We'll go from there. Now we're going to want to get some... well, I suppose we could put some slabs down, because they can be waterlogged. Yeah, that'll do. For now we can put a torch on top of them. It's a nice source of light right there. Okay. That'll do. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one way to completely miss a box. There we go. And there. And there. And there. And we got one more plank there. Slab. That'll do. So what we'll probably do is just put like a row of slabs along here. So get rid of these. Not quite that deep, sorry. And get rid of some of this over here. Right, we are going to get rid of this tree as well, just not this second. And get rid of this one too. Well, let's do that now, actually. I changed my mind. Right, so once the initial garden is done, we've chopped quite a bit of wood. My thought process is I want to think about making a bridge over towards where the mine in the mountain over there is, and then also a bridge on the other side over here. Let's just go over and get the view. Need to fill this hole in. Maybe shave off the top here and then use that to fill it in. No, why you? Oh, why? You have given yourself a death sentence over there, mate. But yes, so I figured bridge, probably just connecting here to there. I might take the sand out and put dirt in, fill that bit there. Just have a small little bridge to hop over the river. We'll see if I can get to that before the end of today. If not, well, not to worry. It's a plan for next stream. Okay, no, this has got to go. This is going to annoy me. Ye random explodey hole of creepers I did not see. What are you looking at? You can get up there. There, and I think that'll do. Now I got a bit of extra dirt. Now we do quite a bit over here. It's just stone. I do feel like we want to pick that up. Now, one of the nice things is I do have a silk touch pickaxe now. So if we grab that, then I can fill it in with dirt after. That'll do. Back into the house again. I do have a bed in my inventory, so I might put that down for ease of use in a minute. But we'll see. But if any folks are playing Cobblemon themselves, don't hesitate to speak up. I'd love to hear what things you're building, what things you're planning. Are you after a particular Pokemon at the moment? Are you on the hunt? Or are you happy to let whatever shows up to be caught when it's caught? I'm just always curious about what people are up to in their own worlds. Because there's just so many options. I think it's a thing with Minecraft in general is you can never have too many projects on the go at once. Well, you can probably have too many projects, but you'll never really run out if you spend the right amount of time thinking about your world. So let's grab the hoe. Another reason to put a fence up to keep the sheep out. Goodness knows I don't need them destroying the crops. So this was going to be... Nope, not that. I've got pumpkin seeds and watermelon seeds. So that's watermelon, so pumpkin, watermelon, pumpkin, watermelon, pumpkin. That'll do. I've got Melhoy. Let's play this for a little bit. Oh no, that's spruce, not oak. Chop it up, chop it up. The uses for spruce. Let's see. Let's refill the water. Here comes the rain, of course. Let's put that there. Hello, Fletcher. I don't have anything to sell to you at the moment, but come back in a while. Maybe I will. We're going to put that there. Alright, so we got the wheat extended. We got a little bit more for this as well. Don't step on that. Oh, of all picks. Never mind that I do have perfectly good, lovely fell picks already. Oh, hello. Haven't seen one of these yet, I don't think. Lectabuzz. Ooh, lightning storm. Excellent. Let's try quick ball. It's a little bit stronger than Mau Mau. But let's see if we can... Oh, she's paralyzed. Oh, apparently it missed, except it's not showing as missed. I can see you smugly putting your paw on there. Atta girl. Alright, let's go take her to get healed up. And we'll keep an eye on the storm. If it gets especially dark, we might... might get some sleep. Oh, it's a Yamper! How you doing, buddy? I do love me some doggos. Not gonna lie, if they did a cats versus dog patch, maybe like an official Oh! That was rude. That was rude. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if they did like an official patch that added more of the Pokemon dogs and cats, and maybe like the legendary beasts, cats versus dogs would be a very funny patch name. Alright, we want to put you to sleep. Now we're gonna catch you. Hey, that'll do. Good job, Mau Mau. Just double checking, because oh dear. I want to watch out for that, because if lightning hits the cows, that's going to be a surefire kill. Yep, let's do that. Let's go back in. Time to sleep the thunderstorm away. One of my stream goals is to catch all the variants and the originals of Pokemons in the mod pack. Have a nice book which has all the goals so far. We're not only doing these, we're going to expand as time goes on. And let's see. So we've got regular Voltorb and Hisuian Voltorb already. So I need to remember if I'm making a specific... Yes, I am. Alright, so 117. I don't believe I have any others yet, but I could be wrong. Well, technically far-fetched, I guess. Did I get a better one? No, not really a better one. Certainly a speedier one, but look at that attack. Look at the attack on this guy. 0 attack, 14 special attack versus 15 and 9. Can't decide which one is probably better of the two of them, I have to say. But I will be keeping an eye out for more of the sort of alternate versions. They will be saved, and at some point I'll look up and make a proper list of them, and we can tick them off as time goes on. Yes, so we've got a book. And current long stream plans are complete the Cobblemon Pokedex. Long-term goal, might separate that into both scanning with the Pokedex and capturing to keep them, maybe have one, maybe have them the same. I haven't decided. I'm probably going to lean on just completely spotting them all, but we'll see. Collect all Magikarp variants for when I feel like going completely insane with fishing. Collect all Pavilion variants because, you know, if you're going to have one level of madness, might as well have the second. Collect all evolutions. That's probably going to be the easiest. If anything, if I add shinies to the mix, that might take longer. Since I only have one shiny, and it was the very first shiny. Build a Pokemon castle. This is going to be at 0, 0, well, 0, 0 insofar as X and Z, not Y. Collect all Pokemon with regional variants, which we're just showing off 2 examples there. Catch a shiny Ponyta, because that's one of my absolute favourites. But we will add to the list as we go. So, where were we? We had a storm. We finished planting some plants. Apparently we've now got a Sentret next to our Growlithe, which we've yet to catch. Probably should, because there are a few fun little guys around, but we'll see. And then, since it's going to put that there. Oh. Put the dirt down. I probably have to move this boat at some point. I can't. Well, they're still here. That's no go, but that'll do for there. What we'll probably do is just put some planks down. Slabs, rather. And then the next set of logs, planks will be here to surround the next farm. Speaking of trees to get rid of. There we go. So that's a little more room. And we'll expand this out a bit as well. Oh, well, let's say yes to that. Hello! They are very cute. Like, hats off to the team, the Cobblemon Arc team. Like, I think it's like 1 or 2 people. I could be wrong. I haven't checked in a while. But the modelers, they do such fantastic work. Look how cute they are. You're so adorable. Let's catch you. Let's see. Quick ball. Wooloo, no. Alright. That'll do nicely. So we've got... Alright, so we've expanded this out a little bit. We're now out of the regular wood. That's fine. And we are growing some of the trees, so we'll grab the hoe. Just to clear this off, and hopefully no more surprise bees. Oh, and there goes that one. So let's grab the one. Oh, we got one with silk touch, so. If I didn't want leaves, tough cookies, I'm gonna get them. Oh, let's put you away, Mau Mau. Yeah, so we're gonna just expand the farm here for the regular food. Once I've finished doing a bit more of that, I'm gonna go through and check the berries. I've tried a couple of new ones. We also got a lumberry, which is obtained through breeding. And then I'll need to look up the Cobblemon Reddit has a list of all the berries and how you obtain them. And I know there's a couple more where crossbreeding will result in a new berry. So we'll want to take advantage of that. So this backpack, I'll put all these in here. And put that there. And spruce logs. And spruce labs in there. Go. Put these down as we go. Oh, that one grew. Should have us settled with a oak for a little while until I use it all up for making fences, no doubt. So some other things we're going to want to do is probably make the village a little more defensible. Although with the number of iron golems around, maybe that's not really a big concern. We'll see. At the very least, I definitely want to persuade some villagers to stay indoors and add a few trades to their repertoire. Would like to. I'll probably waste some time off stream trying to get mending, because good lord, that is the most boring thing in the world and nobody needs to watch me do that live on stream. But it's going to be useful to have. Along with unbreaking, if I can swing it. Alright, let's get these knocked on down. One nice thing as well about having a couple of items with silk touch on them is it means that getting stone will be a little bit easier. And also getting ores that I don't necessarily have something I can fortune with yet. And I can always save them for when I do. And make a bigger profit once I have that. So, yeah, that'll be on the cards. 2, 3. There we go. And it's raining again. Because of course it is. I think. Yeah, that'll do. Just got that fenced off. I have this next area fenced off as well. That'll do as a start. Technically, I have a bed. I will use that next go around. I'll put it down after the sleep. Hello there, cool Super Beast 10. How are you doing? I hope you are having a lovely Tuesday. Let's put that away. Grab some of that dirt. Now, since we're going to be over here, let's put the pink bed down. And over here, 1, 2, 3. 12, 13. Feels like this could be good for... Sumi's over here. Yeah, I'd say carrots and... Okay, how about you? I am doing pretty well. I'm enjoying a much cooler day after some very warm weather this summer. It's not a big complaint, but it's nice to cool off a bit now and then, so... I'm spending that time wisely, or maybe not wisely, who knows. I'm sure everyone's got their own opinions, but spending that time in Cobblemon. Getting used to streaming and chatting with everybody. And just hopefully everyone's having some good vibe days. So this will do... Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do. I do. Yes, excellent. Good, good, good. Yeah, just at the moment, we're just making, or rather expanding, some farms. Very simple farms, really. So I've just done a bit more for the wheat fields, added the pumpkins and watermelons. Now we're just going to expand the carrot and potato patch. And then probably have a smaller patch of radishes as well. Mostly for trading purposes more than anything else. Maybe some red dye, but yeah, mostly for trading purposes. There we'll go. 5. But we'll need a bit more earth before to expand this a bit further, I think. Let's eat up some bread first. Once that's done, there'll be a bit more wood chopping to bring this down again, and then we'll look at where the best places to build a couple of bridges are around our base. We've got some nice rivers on either side, but I've got like a small base dug out of the mountain over here somewhere, and then just to make it easier to access over here in future, I'll probably build one over here. I have plans for over here. I'm likely to put a few buildings in, or at least flatten some spots to make ready for having a herd of one particular Pokemon over another. We'll see. It's keeping my options open, we shall say. Let's get this one going, at least. There we are, and then it's carrots and potatoes. A row of patatas. Row of carrots. A row of patatas. Row of carrots. Shorter row of potatoes and a shorter row of carrots. Now, since we like having a little bit of light over here, we're going to use these spruce slabs. Let them get waterlogged. And I'll need to make some more torches. So I'll probably turn those into lanterns at some point, but for now, at this point, it's just a matter of getting some immediate light fixtures in. Helps brighten up the location. I think, though, we want this to come out a bit further. That can be like that for now, and we can swap that out for dirt later. But we'll need to fill this all in with more earth as we go along. So put the wood in here for now. Alright, so we've got that planted. We're lacking some dirt. I think I've used up all the dirt in my storage. So we'll chop down this tree. I think I'm going to make a different diamond hoe for that one. Since we've got 30 levels, we'll see what shiny things we can make. So it's 2, I believe. Let's go hoe. Let's see what enchants we can slap on here. Fortune? I mean, that could be useful. It's not exactly the highest priority. Efficiency 1 might be better. Let's go for efficiency 1, I think. I don't need anything spectacular on here. So... So we got that in play. Alright, that's good. And we'll take that. Oh, that's handy. Nice bit of tree growth right in your face. And 1, 2, 3. Oop. And another smaller tree. We'll take it. Whoop. There we go. Couple more. What in the world is that? What? You... Oh! Well, you're way bigger than I thought you'd be. Hariyama. I don't think it's a variant, but I haven't seen one of you in at all, actually. So, Mau, stick 'em. Let's see, can I catch you with a quick roll? I'm thinking not. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, we'll take it. Good girl, Mau. Why are you in? Why are you the way that you are? Okay. Do I have any of those left? No, I used them all. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. The villagers really like living around my house, or at least hanging out around my house. Like, you've got an entire village! An entire village! But no! You've got to be nosy! Goodness me. Is that mine? Surely not. Is this a what? Ooh, it's a wild one! Better than the first one I ever caught. Not quite as good as Mau, but that's alright. Where did it go? There it is. I do like catching me a wild one, so let's do that. There we go. So now Mau has a friend. Oh, there's another... Apparently it's Fighter Town around here. So let's at least get this little fella scanned in. So we've seen Hitmontop, Hitmonchan, and the other day we saw Hitmonlee. So quite a few of the fighter types around. Certainly caught a couple of Tyrogues as well. Or tried to. Now let's see. Well, we're in need of dirt, so let's grab some of this. Oh, and we got another case of stone showing up, so of course that means we're going to end up using the dirt. On the very area we were taking it away from. Alas, but that's okay. Now let's put this in here. One, two, three, four. So probably could bring this in a couple. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do that. So I think that'll work. Let's see. So how many was it? It was 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mate, you're in the way. There we go. That'll do nicely. So now we just need some dirt to fill in the gaps here. And maybe some dirt here. We can round that off and put the beetroot maybe around here, because we don't need quite as much beetroot compared to the others. It's not as useful for any other things at all. But we shall see. Alright, so let's grab the water. Nope. Nope, that'll do. Alright, so we want to shade a bit here. That'll do for that. And another reason to put some fencing up so they don't walk on it all. Right, so we'll leave that like that, and perfect. I'll put those there. Now, the next question is, where did I actually put... Ah, there is my crafting table. Now we want a couple of these. Maybe a couple more than a couple. And we'll take this with us as well. So I'm covering more of these up just to... although it was spruce I did for that one, so I might just... do have some spruce in our bag, so that's fine. That'll do. Just a little bit different color. Keep that consistent. Keep it nice. That looks good. Then I think we will have to make some fencing and gates at some point, but for now, let's do the slabs on the floor. Oh. Well, since I've made too many of the spruce, will it look nice if I alternate? It could look quite nice. Then one bit of dirt here. And then two down here, so it's a step up. There we go. And we'll probably have somewhere like here, the fencing. Yeah, I like that. Do I want that along here? No, I think a drop off here is fine. Could probably replace some of the dirt along here with wood. Do I have enough? I think so. Let's do that. Now the question becomes, do I leave it just as straight wood, or do I want to shave it down? I'm kind of tempted just to leave it as is and maybe just have the corners shaved. Like let's do an example. Like, does that look out of place? Should they all be like that? Or should the outer ones be the only ones that are not stripped? And then the rest could be stripped. I'll have a think about it. Because I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm not saying anything. I saw nothing. So I just pick up string. Do I want to know what the string was from? I don't think I do. Nope. La 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 la. Oh, we got an elekid. Let's see if we can get close and check it out, or at least get it scanned. It is a very cute design, I have to say. I do love them. Let's see, can we catch you? Can we catch you, little buddy? Right, now it is. Let's get a grass whistle off. You don't need to help. We've got this. No, he woke up. Go back to sleep. Evidently, Mama does not want to actually help him get some sleep. Let's try again. Although they're on par for levels, so we might be able to do a little bit of damage to them to bring them down if we have to. Oh, Thunderwave. Lovely. Yeah, she's already paralyzed. You don't need to do that again. Alright, so... what do we got bag-wise? Might be a fastball. Let's take a timeable and... no, low bolt, no. Low bolt, no. Heal ball, maybe, but not really. Not really fitting it. Let's take a couple of port balls out. And we'll do... Alright, let's bring your health down a little bit. It's a little bit more than the little bit I was thinking, but we'll see. There we go. Thunder Punch, not very effective. Very true. Now let's see. And of course, Cross Missile missed again. Oh, Mau Mau's getting down into the red. That's never good. Let's try the timer ball. Oh, those wacky villagers. Finally! Well done, girl. Let's go get you healed up. That's a good little village. We had quite a lucky find with this one. It was the second village of 2. The first one being all the way down here. Close to where we started, which was in this swamp down here. So if I ever want to get some certain colours of wood, I know where to go. But we've got a couple of things like Gimmighoul Tower here. I want to say there's Gimmighoul Tower over here, because I was... no, here it is. Got that one over there still to visit. I'll want to make probably a new brush before I head out that way, because there's always going to be some stuff at the bottom of the tower to dig up. But we shall see. Now let's check the veggies over here, because there might be a bit more ground. That'll do. Alright, we'll bring these over here. So here are the carrots. And then we got the taters. Alright, we've got a few taters over here as well we can use. And then we'll go through. Something we might add around here actually are some barrels. Maybe to put them at the end here, and that can make it easier for storage? Question mark. There we go. So that's all the taters. And we even got a poisonous one. Oh no. Let's plant some more carrots. Excellent, we had just enough. So that is the carriage and potato patch set up for a bit more growth. And now we just need to, I think, yeah, I think having just a small little patch here for... Yeah, I think we'll go with that as a plan. We don't need you. We do need the axe. Let's dig that up. And we're going to need to get rid of this as well. That's fine. But first, a bit more pathway. I don't think we're going to need it to stretch quite this far. But, what do I want to do with it is the question. Because it could be worth having a small beetroot patch, but also having a flax. I think is it flax? What's the name of the plant? Yeah, flax. Growing some flax down here as well. It's so useful for making string. It is probably one of my favorite modded additions. It saves you from having to farm loads of spiders and hoping you find something useful for it later. It's certainly going to be useful for backpacks. So first, let's get rid of this. Clear some space. Clear out the wood. There we go. And there's the wood. Yeah, I think if this is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Don't need it much thicker than that. Will that do? I think that'll do. We want a few sort of step-ups, I think. That'll do. Yeah. Although it's not meant to be a step, so I don't think that matters. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Let's put the wood in there for now. Don't need these out. Oh. I almost chucked the bag. That would not have been good. Do I need any? Oh, peony. There we go. Why? I can't sleep that early. That's not fair. Hello, sir. No, I don't need that book. There we go. Just do a quick sweep because sometimes shiny might spawn and you'll miss it if you're not paying attention. Alright, so we've got those here. Those are going to grow out soon. That's good. And we want in one corner. One, two, three, four. 2, 3, 4. Excellent. That actually works out quite nicely. And second bucket. There we go. Question becomes, do I need to put one like here? I don't think I do, but you never know. Doesn't seem like it, so we'll take that as a job well done. Do we have... what seeds do we have? We have 17 beetroot seeds. And we'll grab those. We'll grab these as well. And because they're here, let's grab the flags. So we've got flax seeds, which I do want to put 1, 2, 3. Put those there, and then a few more beetroot seeds. So I think that'll be enough on the beetroot front. Put the flax in there, and we've got a couple more flax seeds. There we go. So put those there, put the beetroot away. You're all unwelcome. Get out. So what I may do is just put a proper bit of fencing around the entire perimeter to keep these guys out. Why, is there a missing watermelon? Or did this pop early? You just can't trust them. Little pup! I caught her deer at the start of the stream, but they're so cute. Why not? Huzzah! Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Mau Mau. Okay. So I am kind of inclined to do that. So what I'll do is, yeah. We're going to extend this a little bit. And then 2 of these down here. And what we'll do is put the fencing up, put the gates here, and also around the front side over here. And what I think I'll also do is put some of the wool down. Or the carpet, rather, to make it easy to jump over. So I think I was trying to keep this tree because I do actually rather like it there, but no, sorry tree, you gotta go. You're just in the way. And in future I might want to build something here. It's could be a good spot to put the storage, actually. Indeed. There we go. got some sticks. So it's actually going to be worth expanding this. Which does mean a bit more oak wood in the near future. If we're going to... Because I think... No, I think it's going to be worth it. To do that. So... Alright. Yeah, we'll do that. So, time to get hacking over here. Now the axe. The efficiency one is beginning to run a bit short. That's fine. We have a backup axe. Alright, let's take these down. There we go. And then we've got something over here. A little bit of wood over there, so... And there we have it. There we go. Well, at some point I'm going to have to get all the squawkabillies, because there are multiple colours. And we're going to need one of each. But I don't have to do that right now, so that's okay. So... That is going to be one of these. Only because we're going to have a bit of fencing there instead. Then... One, two, three. Oop. That's going a bit too deep there. Hello, Linoon. That's another variation we're going to have to catch, since they have the their counterpart, but that's okay. That is for another day. There we go. Why... Heatmores really love spawning around here, and I don't know why. I guess there's just a lot of lava nearby. Alright, so we're getting there. Now we just need loads and loads of fencing, and I have a feeling I don't have enough wood for that. At least not oak wood. Let's put some of the dirt there. Half the saplings there. Put that there. Alright, we'll do 3 spruce and 3 oak fences, and then we'll compare them and see which looks better. It's gonna be worth probably having these as trapdoors rather than... Or maybe one trapdoor in the middle, because that's the one I'd be flipping open to refill my water with most of the time. But let's just swap these. Swap these. Or... Do I like a lighter fence or a darker fence? I'm kind of leaning to the darker fence. It just, oddly enough, it looks a little more rustic in appearance, which I kind of like. So I think that's what we're going to go with. And we'll have oak doors to open things up with. So we got that, and then in here. Take those. Spruce. Do we have more spruce in here? We do. Alright, the gates. Gate. Now we can make a gate. Need 4 of those, and then oak fence. So that's... It goes back in there. Oh, wrong type of fence. Do I have any fencing in here? Ha! Spruce fencing. Do I have anything else? Alright, so... That'll do. Question mark. I feel like if I'm coming through here, I'm gonna walk straight up to there. I'm gonna want to enter from here. So. Okay, that just... Where has it gone? Oh, it's in the air. Alright, so we got this bit of fencing started. There we go. That's going to look nice. Now you lads are in the way. I knew this was going to be a problem. We'll come back to you. What I might want to do is just stick a couple of lights on top. These I will replace in due course with actual lanterns, just to look a bit prettier. But for now, these will do. And we're also going to need a lot more. So let's take these delicate planks. Sticks. Floor is... There we go, crafting table. Let's make more of those, and then all the logs. All the spruce. Well, more spruce fence. Is it all? Probably not. This is definitely not going to be enough for down here. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could probably even get rid of this. It looks really nice, but I think it'll probably be worth it to get rid of it. I kind of like having it there. It's coming along quite nicely, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's see if 18 is enough. Alright, it's time to deal with you two. Huzzah! Both are caught. Love it when a plan comes together. Oop. Don't need that. Although, yeah, it's probably worth it just to put that there. That's a bit of an extra precaution. And one on the end. One about halfway for a bit of extra light. That'll do. Now the villagers can't get in without my say-so, because they don't know how to use fence gates. Huzzah. It still means that a few Pokemon will be able to get in and out occasionally. They do. Some of the flying types will fly over. There'll even be a few that just spawn in the middle of everything. As they do. There we go. Let's put that there, and we can how many is that from here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. And just in case. Doesn't hurt to have a little bit of extra water. So let's put this back in there. We were using spruce slabs. Even if there's already lighting there. Let's go for that. It's just nice to have the bit of extra light. Even if it's already there right beside it. Just adds to the glow. We got that. We got... Yep. All covered there. All covered. Ah, here. Knew we were missing one. And that's got one. That'll do. Now, since this is all wheat, we're going to expand the wheat here as well. And I'm going to round it off with a bit of flax at the end of this side. It's only a little bit, but it'll do for me. So now that is done. Looking quite nice if I say so myself. So now we have a little dedicated patch for myself. And for any future breeding, or if I require gold carrots or any veggies for trade, that's all set up. So now, let's put the wood away. Quite a bit of it. Oh, no, we want to keep that. Let's put the oak planks here. I think those can go there. We'll put half the logs in here. Plenty of sticks, just in case. And some mud. Take the crafting table with. And it is Zubat Central by the berry patch for some reason. How I've not seen any of you prior to now, I don't know, but Zubat are so cute. So because we've been doing a lot of work in the local area, it's plenty of reason for this to all grow up and look quite nice. So we've got some of these. Let's put this away here. Boats can go in here along with the bed. And let's do a bit of farming. So we've got our vivichokes. And we have first bit of mint. So they're all good. Although we might want to farm with fortune in future. See if we can get some seeds out of doing that. Oh, we have our first lumberry. So plant that in here. We also found some raspberries while we were out and about. So we added those to the collection. Oh, we've had a culprit in going after the personberries. There we go. I'm sure these Zubats are in no way, shape or form involved, but you never know. One nice thing about oranberries is they're used in a lot of crossbreeding. So I'm going to actually do a couple over here. Let's see if this makes much of a difference when we start trying to breed them. Very good, very good. So we're going to most of these away in here. So it's a tangerberry. First ever world, it took me forever to find any tangerberries, but oh, got 2 lumberries here. Excellent, excellent. We've got some berry berries here, so we'll be back over to that in a second. So one of those. Those. Technically, I want to keep growing these. We don't have quite enough lumberries on their own. 2, there we go. Just sweep up all of these loose ones of the aspears. I think chesterberry. And then let's bring out the oranberry again. Berry. So why not? Doing one of everything. You never know what might grow next to each other. I think that is all of them. So we've got the first breeding experiment rows over here. And in time, hopefully, we'll have one of everything. We don't need quite as many of all that. This is where I'm going to definitely want some carpet. Just to hop in and out, or it's going to annoy me. It is definitely going to annoy me. Alright, so we've got a little bit of farming done. We've got our farm set up. And I think the one other thing we wanted to do was check where we want to build a bridge. Now, it's going to take a lot more wood and stone. So I think we're not going to do that today. We're coming up at the end of the stream time. But what I'm thinking is... let's see. I feel like having a small bridge, like it'll be taking down some of the sugarcane, and that's fine. I was going to do that anyway. I figured make a bridge from here all the way over to here. Can clear a bit of space out, make a nice winding path up and over to our mine entrance. And then we do the same again where the water's mostly shallow or is closest on the bend. We'll use that for the other side. Yeah, for now, I think we've made some good progress on the farm. I'll likely work off stream on getting a couple of librarians up to stuff with actual useful trades. Mending book, unbreaking book, we'll see. But yeah, that is going to be the end of our stream for today. Thank you first to Cool Super Beast 10. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope everyone has a lovely chill Tuesday afternoon / evening / time zone. And take care of yourselves. Remember to be kind. And have yourselves a lovely evening.